Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Susan Diamond Paint. So we're going to do our second rectangle of the Tiny Superheroes. You Can Be a Diamond Painter 2 series. So we're going to work on our little second rectangle. We got it mapped off here. So we're going to go back with our V's. And our V's are 3843, 3843, 3843. So we'll start right here. So we're gonna get this color up and going here. I got wax in my pan, so we're good there. So we're just gonna shake these up. And we're just gonna go down the side here for our border to make sure we have a good border line right here. So we're just gonna come down. Just try to be as straight as we can to create that straight line right there. Down we go. And here we have an S, so we're going to skip that one. And we'll go right there. So now we're going to go across the bottom to create that edge. We're having to skip some because there's some S's there. Come across this way. Just skip one as you go. Right there. Just gonna go right there. Okay, we're just coming across the bottom here and just filling every one that's a V. Place the bead down just to come across here. And then we'll go right there. And then right there, oops, yeah, right there. So we have a little bit right here of a body of the part of Wonder Woman. So we're just gonna go and create an edge around it. Our color right here. Slide that over. Get a little bit of that wax off of there. Okay, so we're gonna come across this way right here and just create that colored edge of where our colors are gonna fill in, so we don't have to worry about what's around it on the bottom side, because that's obviously a different symbol, different color. We're gonna come up this way, and we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna go down this way. Coming down this way right here. And then we're just going to go over to fill in. Just going to get this little section right here. It's exposed. So we're going to fill this in. I'm going to try to lift this cover sheet up and find this edge right there. Going to lift that up. And then we're going to come up the top side of it, or the side of it. We're going to create this edge here and make sure we lift it so we're not sticking the beads to the paper, and we're sticking them to the canvas so they'll line up like they're supposed to. We'll go this way with it and still create that edge. This is our border. So although the cover paper gives you a border because you can't see past what the symbol is, you also can create your own border with your color and your symbol so you know what you're filling in. Okay, so we're gonna get that there, and this is gonna be our edge. All right, so now we're gonna fill this section in right here. So I'm just gonna start in the corner here and do my step method. So we're just gonna come down diagonally just until we get to a stop where we run out of symbols. So we just go down this way with it. Yeah, this just helps with the color blocking, so you know that you just fill in every other one. So we're going to go back up the same section. We're going to go back up diagonally so we can create our fill in the blanks, fill in spots there. And we're going to go right there, and we're going to come down one more, and we're just going to go down this way with it till we run out. So we're just getting the step method there, right there. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to fill these right here in because it's going to come down a side anyway. It's going to run out of diagonal spaces that you can create. So we'll just come down this way with it. We're going to fill it in right there. And we'll fill this one right here in. So then what we'll do is we'll come over here to this side and we'll just do the same thing. You're just going to create your steps. Going down the steps right now. So we're just doing, you know, hitting the diagonal there. Coming down. It runs out right there. So we're just going to go over one right here. We'll go up first so we can finish that part right there. We'll come up this section. Right there. Go right there, and then we'll come over here and we'll come down, make a downstairs, going down the steps right here. Going down. Down we go. I'm going to keep going down. Create that section. Oops. Through my drill across. Just come down this way. Down right here. Down right there. Okay, and now we're going to come back over here. We're going to fill this spot in to continue the downstairs. Right there. So we skip the S and we'll get right here and hit that V. Then we're going to fill this section right here in. Do the same little method. Going down the stairs. And then we'll fill this right in here. So we're going to fill this area right here in. So we're just going to come across this way. Get all our V's in with our S's. Right there to get that section filled up. And just come down with it. And we'll go over here and go up. Right there, and we'll fill that part right there in. And we'll fill those in right there. So this little area right here is filled in. So I'm going to come across with it just to keep it somewhat uniform. So we'll fill that in right there. We'll keep that done. Alright, so we're going to come back up here to the top. Going to skip one, pick that one up there, and go down the steps. Down the steps with it. Whoops, gotta pick one up to go with it. Down the steps. So there you go. So we're coming down with that. And over. Over there. Okay, and then we have S's and S's there, so they won't work. So we come back up to the top. Always the top is your starting. You can go up and down. I like just to start back from the top to come down. So just coming down with it. So down we come. Just filling it in. Down we go. Getting into our next little section of skippy-loos here with some S's. Okay. And start back up to the top. getting a long section here of going down the steps. Just coming down. Down we go. Just coming down here. Got an S right there, so just skip that one. The next one will be right there. So I'm going to shake the tray up a little bit. Give me some more beads to lay down here so I can pick them up. So we're going to go across the top right here. This is our little fill-in breaking point or block point or whatever you want to call it. So we're just going to put it right there, and we're just going to fill these in, all the V's that we have, since we have some S's among it. And that's a different color, so we're just going to fill these right here in. I'm going to come down with that. And right, oops, right there. Pull those in. Okay, so then we're going to come back up here to the top. Then we're just going to go that right back down with it. Just going to fill those in. So today is Saturday. It rained majority of the morning, so I stayed inside and played Fortnite Jam Festival, well, Play Festival for the songs, and then I did the Jam Festival part. Come right back up to the top again. But it has like daily quest and quests that you have for the Play Festival part. So I did the Jam quest, and the Jam quest, all you have to do is go into the Jam Festival part, go on stage, pick up Play Jam to play, and your character plays it, and then you just have your character play it for like 30 minutes. 30 is the longest for the XP points. So it's 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and 5. So as you go with it, you earn your XP points. So I had to do it twice because I kind of got aggravated. I thought I had done my 30 and hadn't. I'd only done like my 20, so I had still 25 and 30 minutes to get the XP points for. So I had to go back in there and play Jam all over again. So what I did with that time was, you know, all I have to do is keep your Xbox active, because all you do is your character's automatically playing the song. You don't have to do anything, so that's the jam session. And then so I sat there and read for 30 minutes while it was doing that part of it. Finally had to turn the sound off because I didn't want to listen to it anymore, because it's whatever you pick and whatever you're doing, that's, you know, what the character's doing for like 30 minutes. I mean, obviously you could change it up like to a different instrument or a different key or different beats per minute, but I'd picked the winter song, so I had done vocals for a while, and people came up and did jam sessions with me doing different songs and things, and that made it kind of interesting to see how some songs mesh and some don't. But then I had kind of lost track of time while I was doing it, so I was like, let me go check and come back out and see where I am. And so I went out, and I had completed the quest and didn't know it. So I was like, okay. So then part of the Play Festival part is I always start out and I play bass. So I pick my songs and I play bass on them, and just depending on how well I do on the song is if I decide that I'm gonna go on and try. And you know, what I aim for is to complete 100% of the song. So I hit every note on the song for whatever for the bass guitar that's what I'm playing. But some of the other quests are that you play 3 songs doing the lead part, 3 songs doing the solo vocal part, 3 songs doing the drums, and obviously 3 songs you do for bass. So that's like 12 songs in all that you're doing, but you're just doing it with a different instrument, or you're doing vocals. So I had to put the jam session in between the bass and then going back and doing all these other instruments just to get my brain right That's the only way I know how to put it, because you're used to hitting on, you know, the certain beats or the bass guitar, and that's different for drums and it's different for lead, and obviously it's gonna be different for vocals because it's all different. So I had to give myself up my brain a little clearing break there, so that when it went back into doing the vocals and lead and drums, it kind of somewhat knew what buttons I was going to have to push. So it wasn't easy, and I didn't get 100% on anything. I came close to some, but that's just something else I'm going to have to go back and look at and see if I can actually sit there and do it, maybe add a different instrument to complete my 100% on a song. And once I do that on easy, then I move up to medium, and I try to get the 100% on medium, and then after that it goes to hard, and I try to get my 100% on my hard, and then it goes to expert. Expert's a little different because it's got 5 buttons instead of 4, so you're really having to retrain your brain that, you know, on the left side, the farthest one, I have it as my, you know, on the controller, it's the left directional, and then the second fret, I guess you could say, is your right directional button, and then the 3rd fret is the I think that's the A button for me. It's on the Xbox, and then the 4th fret is the B button. So it kind of goes across like your controller in a line, you know, from your directional buttons, and then over to the button like the X, Y, A, and B button. But in the expert, Y is added, so Y is like your up, not your up arrow button, but it's the top above. Like if your buttons were directions, the Y would be north, and B is east, and X is A. Let's see, I'm trying to think how it is on the pad because I can't see it. It's just where my fingers are going. So at any rate, that just gives you an idea. That's kind of what I did today. And that takes up some time, especially the 30 minutes that you're sitting there to gain your XPs back. So doing pretty much absolutely nothing other than keeping your Xbox on. And doing all the other songs, 12 songs, you know, total. Some of the songs can be long, so yeah. So we did that, and we had to go out to, we went out to eat tonight with the Monterey's, and then we went to Lowe's Foods to do our grocery shopping because we needed some groceries because our cupboards were bare. So we did that. So then we came home, and we were kind of talking things back and forth, you know, because he has a YouTube channel, it's a gaming channel, and I think gaming is just as popular as, you know, diamond painting. People diamond painting. I was just talking about how, you know, for a while there, my ASMR videos were getting a crap ton of views, and as I'm releasing new stuff, as I'm doing different things, I'm trying to generate, you know, more views, obviously more subscribers, and, you know, it's just kind of hard and disheartening. I said, because you're doing so, when you do something and you're doing it so well, and you have all these views, and then you don't know what the heck, where did everybody go, and why aren't you watching anymore, kind of thing. And that's what he and I were talking about. So I told my son, I'm going to start my You Can Be a Diamond Painter 2 series again. So I said, I'll have to see how that goes. I said, I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know anymore. It's just like, do I just do the ASMR videos and just do them all like that, regardless of what I work on, and just release it up that way? Do I just give you a weekly up-to-date whip and chat, talk to you and say, okay, this is what's going on? I just felt like I needed to at least talk to you because I hadn't talked to you in a while, and just, you know, I don't have a whole bunch of stuff going on. I mean, I told y'all about my reading goals and stuff, but, you know, it's just, for me, it's just normal, everyday, you know, nonsense, you know, job stuff. So, but I don't know, and it's frustrating, and that's what he and I were talking about. It's frustrating. You have, you know, all these views, and all of a sudden something happens, and we can't figure out what's going on with the algorithm with YouTube. Did YouTube change something? You know, what is it? So we have no idea. But, so, yeah, it's kind of where we're at. So I said, well, I'm doing the diamond painting series again, so we'll see how that goes, if it's appreciated, I guess, or not, or makes a viable video to watch. Because I don't want to say you're like boring you to death, because, you know, majority of you are diamond painters, and if I did this like on Facebook, it's, well, majority of you are not, and I'm just sharing the tips and tricks that I have on how I do it. So I'm just showing you on a canvas that I'm actually working on. And that's what I told myself else. I said for the weekend I'm gonna work on what I want to work on. I said because I work on the customs during the week. Those are my ASMR videos anyway, and I have to work on them because I gotta get the picture done. And so that's kind of like a job day, Monday through Friday. So I wanted my weekends up to be for me to do what I wanted. If I wanted to work on something different, diamond painting wise, I could. If I just wanted to go there and play Fortnite or play my Disney Dreamlight, I could. If I wanted to sit there and read, then I could. So I'm trying to give myself me time, a little bit of me time back, as opposed to, diamond painting, because that's just my stress reliever anyway. So I'm obviously going to be doing that every day. I always feel better when I do, so. Yep, so we're just filling it in now of where all our V's are. So this is what I consider the no brain thinking easy part. Let your mind wander to what it is you got going on or what you're trying to figure out. Sometimes it does better if you let your mind wander a little bit. Get those filled in. I believe I need some more beads in my tray here. I'll just fill these in. So I'm going to go right here where these two are. We're just going to fill in coming down. Do it this way. Oops. I'll put it. That didn't go where I wanted it to, but that's okay. It went where it needed to go. So we'll just go over here and fill all these in. Up we go. So I'll work on this one tomorrow also. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I'll go to church, and then between the first service and second service, this is usually when I come out here and work on things. So I'll probably come out here and work on this, and videos, trying to get videos done here. So then you'll have something to watch. You can actually move this around, so you'll actually have it to watch. This has to be edited, because I'm trying something different with it, so. Oops. So let's just shake, shaky. Alright. So we got those right there. So we're just going to come up here and we're just going to fill these in. We're just going to go down this way, because it's like 4 or 5. You go up and down as opposed to across when you have a lot. So we just do it this way. So yeah, but that's kind of really all I did today. Last night, we had revival at church. I was out here, of course, obviously talking to you in the video, and then I watched some of the service after I got done while I was waiting for I had to compress some files, so I was waiting on that to get done. So yeah, that's really all that I did today. Just to tell you a little bit about that. Those are just all the things I do to relax. Watch TV, play a little bit of Fortnite or Disney Dreamlight, read. There you go. So, move these down. Just coming across here, picking out what we can. Whatever's flipped over to the right side, that's what we're picking up and placing there. So I do have on the canvas the 2 ABs, the white and the yellow. And then I showed you the bags that I have. I have some 666 red ABs. I think I'm gonna put those in the uniforms of the character, the costume of the character, like around the S for Supergirl, and I think some of the red on Wonder Woman. I'll fill in with the red AB, and bling it up just a little bit more than what it is. So that's the plan. I might look into getting some ABs from a company called Forever Young on Amazon, because they got some good prices for ABs, and you can get like all the colors that have ABs. You can pick out like if you want 200 or if you want 1,000 or what have you. And I thought about looking at that maybe and get some ABs squares, because to bling up some more of the Marvel characters. Yeah, to do that, to bling up some more canvases for these superheroes. Bling them up some more. They're Diamond Art Club. They're all Diamond Art Club pictures, so the quality of the canvas will be great, and the quality of the beads should be great. So I figured if I ordered that to use, then it would be all one, generic, or one shade, one color shade that it needed to be, instead of mixing, a couple of companies or ABs around. I think really all the ABs I have are Diamond Art Club anyway, so. The ones I have right here are from Diamond Art Studio UK, because that was part of the Advent picture from the Admiral's S Advent. It had some ABs in it, so I was like, well, let me check it, see if any of the colors match, and had the 666, so I got that, and then one of the blues matched. So I got to figure out where to, kind of have an idea where I want to put it. You just can't see it yet in this part of the canvas, so that's what we'll do. Bling it up a little bit more. And I don't think I'm going to put the glow in the dark ones on it, because if they were outlined in white, then yeah, I'd outline it in white, but they're not outlined that way. So I won't put the glow in the dark ones there. It goes there. Alright, so that are all the V's. So we have some S's and some 2's right here. So I'm going to empty this tray out and put it back into the bottle. Get those right there. And then we're going to get some S's out. That's actually a big color that I have, but I'm not going to put them right there. So let's see, S is right here, 996. I'm going to get a few of these out. That should be enough. Put my stopper back in my tray. This is my Admiral's S tray that I got my Advent color and Advent calendar this year. So a gold one, so I like it. I like her trays because I can hold her trays better in my hand. So those are our S's right there. We're just gonna fill these in right here. So it's just changing the blue shading gradient as it goes down the picture. So we'll just get it right there. Fill these in. Helps when you know where you're just going to put it. You're just going to put it here, so it's easy to fill those in. And one more. Alright, let me make sure that sits right. It is. Alright, so those are all the S's. So we have 1 and 2. 2 is the white ABs that I have. So we'll do the AB last. So the dot obviously is going to be black, because that's how Diamond Art Club usually does theirs. So I have a good amount of black here. So we'll just pour a little bit out there. That bottle's pretty full. Put my stopper back in so I don't shake my beads out to make sure it's in right. Alright. So we get these to flip around. So all you're doing is just obviously doing the dot, because that's the black color. So we're just filling these in. Putting these down right here. The blacks look pretty decent too. So then we'll get these right here filled in. There we go. Right there up. And then we'll come across this way. Okay. Do these 2 right here. And all of it right there. Okay, yep, so that's all the black right there. I think it's a star that's right there. Okay. Those are all 310, so I'm going to get the 2s. That's the white. I got some extras over here. I don't think I'm going to need them, but I'll have them if I need them. That side I'm going to put some white somewhere else. I don't know yet. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to get these right here. Oops, and the wax came out of my pen. I think I pushed that back in. Must be too sticky for the AB. Get it all back in there. Get in there. Okay, see if you do better. Be a little more gentle about. Nope, still came out. Alright, I gotta get my putty out of my fridge so that I can put it in my pen. Because I'll be back working. Try not to mush them too much here, because if I do, my wax comes out of the pen. There it goes right there. Oh no, it's not what I wanted to do. Get in there. Come on. Oh, it just fell out, y'all. See that? Let me push that back in. Let me get my pretty plaster, because that's what that crayon pen thing, wax pen is for ABs, and it's scented, so let's see if I can get it to pick them up better. Move that. One problem about this is placing it, because it doesn't have the point on it anymore. And so I'm just having to kind of slide it in. There we go. And there you go, come on. Let go. Don't want to let go, and it doesn't have a good point anymore either. I'll put that back in there. I don't think I have anything in my pen. There's some on this end, so let's see how it does. It's got wax in it, I think, or putty. Let's see how it does. It does a little better. It's kind of an older putty, I think. Alright, we go. There we go. That seems to work better. Sometimes the wax is just too recent to pick up the AB and stay off of the AB, because the coating's so different on an AB. There we go. We got them all in there. Push everybody down. Take that back up. Forgot which end was the end I was supposed to use, but it's that end, so. Alright, so there we go. So we have that second rectangle done. So this is the second episode of You Can Be a Diamond Painter Too. So I hope